You know, for those of you that have kept up with me through Facebook or with me on a personal level, you may have noticed that there has been something that's been just kind of eating away at me for the past few weeks. And, you know, I've tried my hardest to do other things, to look over it, to just kind of forget about it and move on. But, you know, I've come to realize that this is an issue that needs to be resolved, that needs to be talked about. And that's why I'm standing here and not on a computer. I'm not going to type this up. This is an issue that deserves more than a Facebook status or a blog. I mean, this is something that deserves a video. This is something that deserves me talking about it and addressing it through a personal level. And this issue is that a few weeks ago, we had a show at NTWA out in my hometown of 7 Points. And, you know, that night was the night that I felt that I could get my championship back, or at least get a shot at my belt that was taken from me a few months prior to that show. And, you know, whenever I went out there to talk about that, I got on the microphone, looked out in the crowd, and I couldn't help but notice that there was just something out of place. And there was someone in the crowd that just, I never expected to be there. And who I saw was none other than the NWA National Heavyweight Champion, the Tokyo Monster Kahagas. Of all people, to come down to NTWA, the Tokyo Monster showed up at the North Texas Wrestling Alliance. And, you know, I mean, what else could I do? I pointed him out. I wanted the crowd to know who was there with them. I mean, this, personally to me, is one of the best in the world. He is a top NWA competitor. He's one of their main champions, and he was at this show. So, to show respect, I told the crowd, hey, look, this is the NWA National Heavyweight Champion. This is the Tokyo Monster Kahagas. He is here, and you should take the opportunity to recognize him for who he is and what he has accomplished. You know, and everything was good, everything was awesome until I guess I crossed a boundary. I guess whenever I said that I see myself as a possible contender for that title, I don't know, I guess I flipped a switch, because he almost flipped a table, he kicked a trash can, he jumped over the guardrail and got in the ring with me. And that was something I didn't expect. I just want to show respect to him because I respected him for my whole career. But then at that moment I was in the ring with him and I really had nowhere to go. But I wasn't going to back down. I can't. You know, and it's just, ever since that night, nothing else happened after that between him and I. But, you know, after that, I just couldn't shake the feeling that this isn't over. I can't help but just feel that something has to end this. And that's why I'm doing this right now. I've gone on his page. I've tried to figure out what he's been thinking about me, about what I did, what I said to offend him. And then I run across pictures that he posts of him and I in the ring, and a caption that he posts that reads, "Barrett Brown, you have no idea what you've just done." You know, and I really don't, because I thought it was a sign of respect. But I'm going to close this off with this. On October 5th, in 7 Points, NTWA will have another show, and I will be there. And Tokyo Monster, I hope you are there, because I want to put closure to this issue we have. I want to settle this right now. I want to settle this on October 5th. I don't care what it takes. I don't care if you find me backstage, out in the parking lot, or in the ring. I don't care. But Kahagas, since the last time you were there, a lot has changed. Kahagas, from man to man, from champion to champion, this will be settled one way or another. Outside of the ring,